and welcome to Tag Tuesday. Now, if you notice, my cohort ain't with me. He got home from work late, and I had an errand to run. I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and run my errand. I was in the car leaving when he was coming in. Well, by the time I got home, he's already out in his garage playing. That's why I say he's out there playing. He's rebuilding shelves in his works. His side, for his workbench and shelves and all. He's making it, nice and fancy the way he's wanted it ever since he's had it out there. So he's already out there doing that. So I'm not going to bother him to come in here and do this tag. This is going to be short and sweet. It is, have you ever? Number one, have you ever fainted? No, I have not actually fainted. I say I'm going to pass out all the time. If someone said, I am going to pass out. If you don't stop that, I am going to pass out. You are going to make me pass out. That's one of my favorite sayings. I have never actually done it. Have you ever hitchhiked? No, I have not. Now, with the risk of divulging too much information, when I was in college, I did wander the streets one time in particular that I can remember, but I wasn't hitchhiking. I don't really know what I was doing, but I shouldn't have been doing it. But no, I have not hitchhiked. Have I ever been arrested? No, but I'm going to tell you what. It is not for lack of trying. I don't know how many years ago. Listen, I lost it. I got pulled for an expired inspection sticker. Now, back then, you had to pay your taxes at the courthouse, mail it, go pay it, whatever you want to. And now, I don't know how it is where you are, but now, when you get your registration, you have to pay for your taxes and registration all at the same time, but not back then. Well, what had happened was we changed counties. It's when we moved from one county, something fell in my shower, from one county to the county we're in now, which is just the next county over. Same town, two different counties that split. And it just crossed up. I just didn't get around to it. I don't know. Whatever happened, it happened, right? So this little cop pulls me and tells me, you're expired, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay. We were fine. We were fine that day. Maybe 2 weeks later, I didn't have the money to just drop what I was doing and get out of my car and go to the courthouse. I had to go to the county courthouse where I was living. I didn't just have the money just to pull it out and let's go on and get it done. I had to wait until I could get the money. So it was about maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3, I don't know. I kid you, the truth I ever told it. Right here in the seat of my car, I had the paperwork with my tax bill, my ticket, my everything, headed to the courthouse, and I went by the police station where it used to be. That's the road I would take going through town to get up there. So I went in front of the police station. I didn't think nothing of it. Well, here comes this light on in front of the police station. He comes up. Do you know your car's expired? And I looked over. It was the same one. He looked at me and goes, Didn't I already warn you about this or give you a ticket about this? I said, yes. And I showed him. I'm like, I'm on my way up there now. Well, he wasn't having it. I can't even remember what he told me, but it flew me hot. We legit were yelling at each other. Something came over me because he knew that I was on my way up there. He could have just let me slide and said, okay, I see you here. It was right there. I didn't even have to dig for it and make a lie up. It was right there. No. He was smart-mouthing me. I didn't I promise you. I did not smart mouth him first because I'm not a dummy. But when he started smart mouthing me, I flew hot and we were exchanging words. And I showed him my paper, and when he handed it back to me, I snatched it out of his hand and I said whatever I said. And when I left there, I still went to the courthouse to pay because that's where I was going. As I was driving away from him, it hit me. I'm like, you stupid girl. He could have just took you to jail for being whatever you were being to him. Even though he started it. They might not have looked at it that way. So no, I was not arrested. But I could have been for being a smart ass. Oh, my screen went blank. Uh-oh, hold on. Little known facts about a girl and her phone. Have you ever gone surfing? No. Have you ever been electrocuted? No. But I do eat like I'm going to the electric chair. I just ain't never made it. Have you ever gotten stitches? Well, not from like getting hurt. I've had operation stitches and dental stitches, that kind of stitches, but not like, a wound stitch. Have you ever gone hunting? No. My first husband hunted enough for me, you, and him, and everybody else in the world. I didn't have to go hunting. Have you ever gone vegan? No. I did go vegetarian one time. Oh, it didn't last long because we're just meat people. We are meat people. I tried it. I just tried it for our health. This is way back. It was not trying to lose no weight. I was going through this health phase where I'm like, oh, we got to get healthy. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to eat vegetarian. And we're going to eat, all these clean ingredients. It didn't last. We don't have it in us. We just don't have it in us. People that do, I admire you. I don't have it in me. This is the big fat no. Gone bungee jumping? No. Never will. No. When I see them people jump up, it makes my stomach do a knots when I see them just jump off. You don't know. What does it feel like free falling and then being snatched back up? And then what if you hit down the bottom and you didn't get snatched back up and you just face planted the ground? That's it. That's it. No. Number 10. This is the last one. This is the embarrassing one. And I'm gonna tell you. I'm just gonna tell you. Have you ever broken a bone? Well, I've broken toes. I think everybody in the world's broken toes. Well, now, when I was a little girl, I had a cousin who was several years older than me. And then her brother was several years younger than me. And so I played with both of them. But I worshipped the ground she walked on. I idolized her. Well, it eventually got to where she got too grown for me. And I remember I was destroyed. I was leveled because she told her mama and told my mama she didn't want to play with me no more. Anyway, she had broke her arm and she had a cast. And I wanted to do and be everything like her. I never had broke anything. I never had a cast. I wanted somebody to sign mine. I wanted to be just like her. I can't even believe I'm telling you this. If this don't tell you how messed up I am, I don't know what does. I already told you I used to jump off the shed trying to fly. Well, I used to make myself fall trying to break my arm. That is not something that I'm proud of, but I was just a dumb little kid. And all I wanted to do was get a cast. I used to walk, hold my arm up in front of me, make myself trip and fall on my arm to try to break my arm. I was a sad child. It didn't work. I never broke anything. I was a sad child. I had a rough childhood. I ain't gonna lie. I was just trying to get some attention, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But we won't go into all that because that is some So, no, I never did break anything. And again, not for lack of trying. So, that is all of the questions. If you're still here, if you hadn't fainted from the stupid things I admitted to, I'm going to tag 3 people. I'm going to tag Miss Bobby over at Mother of One. I am going to tag, I was like, I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. I had to look over there. Edie over Edie's Adventures in WW Weight Loss. And Suzanne's Life Journal. So, ladies, I'm tagging y'all. Tell us if you have done any of this stuff. And if I told these stupid things about myself, let's see what you got. Okay. I'll see you on my next video.